Hi guys, Jake from Harvest Fitness. Welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through my full upper body workout that I did the other day. It's the exact workout that I am performing whilst I'm trying to lose weight. I'm in a deficit, I'm on a cut, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you can find some value in this video. I'm going to be doing a talk over, so I'll explain all the reps, sets, schemes and protocols that I do, as well as a little bit of coaching and tip form. You might have noticed that the camera quality is a lot better in this introductory video before I go into the voiceover, and that's because I've recently got a new camera. The end video will also be the same, so hopefully you can see the difference, and it's a good thing for things to come. So catch you in the workout. I'll speak to you in a second. Hello guys, and welcome to the voiceover for my upper body workout. As you can see, I am currently doing some overhead extensions with a band, so you're going to want to pull this as tightly as you can and just try to rotate the arms up over the top of the head and down to the lower back. So this is a good exercise to test your shoulder mobility and really strengthen it in this position. So all the way down, and then I'm partially stopping so I can just work the scapular blades at the back. So just keep yourself nice and tight. Try and bring your hands in closer if you can do. So over the head we go, back round again. I will do this generally for about 30 seconds to a minute. You can see now I am now lengthening out my lats. So again, just a nice one for the lower back and the lats, just to open up everything. Shoulders as well, keep the arms as straight as you can. And now I am performing band pull apart. So I will generally do about 10 to 15 reps, about 2 sets. Another nice one to activate the scapulars, so the shoulder blades at the back, pulling the band towards the chest and really opening things up. Try and keep the arms as straight as you can and keep yourself facing forward. Next, a bit of a different one. I like to use this pole. You can use a pipe if you've got one at your gym, and it's really to test and to strengthen your rotator cuffs. So we're doing a bit of external rotation here. So you can see I've grabbed the pipe with my hand, or pole, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just applying pressure underneath my elbow and rotating it outwards externally. I'm just talking to a member there. So just while we do this, is a great one for strengthening those rotator cuff muscles, making sure they're all nice and warm. You need this for your heavy pressing movements, which there is a variation of throughout this workout. I will then clamp the pole down, another one to stretch out the lower back and the lats. As you can see, I'm just moving alongside the pole, rotating from left to right, keeping the arms nice and straight, get a full length of the lats, and I'll also feel this down in the lower back, in your erectors and your QLs as well. First exercise of the day is the incline bench press with a barbell. You can see I'm performing some warm-up sets. You want to make sure that your shoulder blades are pinned down, they're retracted backwards, you've got your feet firmly on the ground. Just warm through just the bar and then 60k here. And then after that, we're about to go into the first working set. So the way I set up this exercise is I will perform 3 sets for this exercise. The first 2 are generally quite heavy, so you can see here I've got 80k. I'm doing for 4 to 6 repetition ranges, and then the next one will be a back down just slightly. I'll go for 6 reps, and then the final set will be about 10 repetitions. So I perform reverse pyramid training here. So I hit my first set as heavy as I can go, and then I slowly lighten it up following that. And I will also increase the repetition range. I find this is a great way to maintain strength on my cut and to tax the muscles across different rep ranges. The next exercise is going to be a weighted chin-up. So I have done a compound for my pressing movement. I'm now going to perform a compound for a pull movement. Weighted chin-ups have usually been a very good exercise for me in the past because I have quite strong lats. As you can see, I'm just getting set up with my dipping belt. The process behind the set structure is that once again I will start really heavy for 4 to 6 repetitions, and then I will lessen it off as I go through the sets, decreasing the weight but increasing the reps just slightly. As you can see, I'm squeezing up all the way at the top. I'm getting a full stretch on the lats at the bottom. I've chosen to do a chin up because it's that bit more of a compound. You'll utilize the forearms and the biceps more. And remember, I'm all about these compound lifts when we're cutting. We're trying to just maintain strength or slightly better it if we can. We're not trying to go for pumpy exercises, trying to get blood into the muscle. Although you'll slightly do that with the compounds, we're not
chasing high repetitions. We're just trying to keep our weights the same or slightly better than. That's all you can do to preserve muscle mass during a cut. The next exercise is going to be the standing overhead press. So big compound vertical press for the shoulders. You can see as I'm warming up with just the bar, I'm driving my head through each time. I'm squeezing my glutes to keep that pelvis area stable. Head comes through, big drive up through with the hands. We're going to move into our working set here. Again, rep schemes stay the same. We start off really heavy and we line it up and increase the repetition range, reverse pyramid. So you can see I'm driving my hands through my head. It comes through each time, squeezing those glutes to stabilize. I'm also using a belt, not for lower back support, but to brace again so I can control my breathing with this exercise, because we all know how hard overhead pressing movements are. They're a little bitch and you've really got to work hard with them. For this next exercise, we are just using a machine variation of the chest press, flat one. We're only doing 2 sets because the majority of the hard work's been done. It's just a little bit more work to extend the workout, target the chest a little bit more because it's a weak point of mine, try and maintain a little bit more strength because there is a little bit of carryover to my other pressing movements. Like I say, only 2 sets, so you've got to make them count. 2 sets of 8. You can see I'm really pushing here. I'm still going all the way to failure. In a nice controlled manner. The final compound movement targets the back a little bit more, so another pull variation. So we've done that pull down to work the lats, we're now hitting the upper back, also a little bit the lats, the traps, rear delts, rhomboid area. I like this variation because you can't cheat with it, you can't use any leg drive, you're fastened in, focus on bringing those elbows all the way back, flared out a little bit, so you hit that upper back and squeeze as you get in, let the arms come all the way down to the bottom. So you get a full range of motion. We're just finishing here with some face pulls, mostly for the rear delts, and just to correct a little bit of posture. I have overdeveloped lats and they really do put a stress with rounding my shoulder blades forward. So it's good to use these to really bring things back. So that wraps up the video. I hope this has been of value to you. I will now go back to the main screen where I'll just finish things off. If you've got any comments or questions, leave them below or message me directly. Thanks, guys.
Welcome back to me, guys. Hopefully that has provided you with a little bit of an insight into how I plan and structure my upper body days. Again, at the moment, I'm really just trying to preserve my muscle mass while I lose weight. Hopefully it's been of value. As always, please like the video, subscribe down below, drop me a comment if you've got any further questions. I hope you all have a great day and I shall see you all in the next one.